on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go that way, babies. Keep going. Go around the corner. Come on. Don't be dumb. Come on. Wait. What is going on with you, buddy? I don't know. Huh. That's a ears are all naked. I don't know what the heck that is. I've never seen that before. Huh. Have to look into that. Well, happy 4th of July, guys. We're just out grazing on the spring planted rye. I honestly have to say that the spring planted rye done just as well as the fall planted rye, but it did not stay vegetative like I planned on it. But as you can see, we have excellent weed and crabgrass growth underneath, which honestly is just fine. This is where they just were, so they're getting a little heavier grazing on the rye on this stuff than they had on the other, but this is where they have been. So we're not going to get as good a stand of volunteer rye out here. That's okay, I guess. I've only got to worry about half the field. That's better than the whole field. But we got good ground cover. We got good soil armor still. Let me grab a shovel actually. So let's just take a look real quick, just see what we got going on underneath. We had like an inch and a half or more of rain on Friday night, Saturday last week. Let's just see what we got. So that's a beautiful thing about this grass stuff, these grassy weeds, is look at all these different roots that are holding the soil together, that build aggregates, that allow us to infiltrate moisture. Before that inch and a half rain, this would have not looked quite so nice. It's definitely not platy at all right now. I'm sure we still have a pan, but it's not platy, just generally speaking. Got decent smell to it. But yeah, it's the 4th of July and I'm not sitting in a tractor drilling anything, planting anything. It's been 2 years since I haven't had to do that. But that doesn't mean we're not going to plant anything today. So just wait a few. Okay, so we're out here in the play paddock. So you're not going to get to really see per se, but I'll turn you around here. So I basically just took some pumpkin seed, mung beans, a little bit of flax would have been in it and stuff. And all I did was I parted the straw, I spread it by hand, and I just made these little holes. Well, not even really a hole. I just made an opening, tossed the seed on the ground, and threw the straw or threw some composted manure on top of it just to make sure I have good seed to soil contact. Overall, we actually have really good moisture on these beds. So there's 3 of them. I have volunteer potatoes over on this one. I don't know how well. I don't know if they're going to end up making it. This is the other bed already done. Let's see. Yeah, these are the potatoes. I don't know if they're going to make it or not. They bloomed, I know, but we'll see. There's a volunteer squash of some sort. So, stuff's coming. We'll see about the potatoes. They're actually potatoes that I planted last year that I harvested some of them, but we just got so hot. We were kind of lacking moisture that it just didn't work out that great. Right here, we got stuff coming up. That actually looks like some buckwheat coming up. But the stuff that we planted is coming on up. So that would have been last Sunday that planted that stuff. So Or it could be okra. It could be okra. I forgot about the okra. So yeah, that was my planting for July 4th of 2023. So a bit of a change of pace. So I'm gonna go up, get the water trailer, and head back out. And I'll be done for the day. I need to go over and look at the mung beans again. I did have them sprayed with grass with clethodone because, well, I went over there, I think that was last week. Ran over there to look last week, and well, I was not impressed with what I've seen in the first field. It's like, well, if the second field looks like this, I probably won't spray. I'll just tell them I'll just not worry about it and let the grass come up and swath it, bale it, and move on to the next thing. But went to the second field, which I would say is the larger field, which is the poorer of the two fields overall, I would say, just as an observation. And we got a darn good stand. I'll actually put a picture up here of those mung beans. We got a darn good stand. I was like, holy cow. And there's a little bit of crabgrass, or just grass is coming up in general. Not a lot, but I mean enough that if we're gonna spray the 10 acres, we might as well spray the 20 acres too, just to clean it up and get them under control completely, so to speak, or long enough that the mung beans get up and going and we're fine. So I do need to get over there and take a look at them sometime this week. See how they're coming along, because if we catch a few more rains here in the next week or so, we're gonna be sitting pretty good for being July, and then it'll just be a matter of if we can get a rain in August, or at the very least stay relatively cool. Not 100 degrees in August. If we can be like 80s, low 90s in August and catch one shower, like 1/2 inch to 1 inch rain event, we'll be sitting pretty. So stay tuned for that, and hope everybody has a very happy kicking some English butt day, also known as Independence Day. Stay safe, don't blow your fingers off, and that little joke, that's for you, Tom. So if you ever watch this, so no hard feelings. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll hit that like button, leave a question, leave a comment as always, and hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.